darlings, let's talk about guilds. So, you need this rarity seed to unlock any and everything in the guild, and a lot of it. It doesn't drop like from any random boss, but it can be obtained a few ways. One of the easiest ways to collect Azoth is with a pet scout ability, which even when hatched must be unlocked with talent token. You use the ability like so. Here I'm showing in the video here. Just click on it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There is a 2-minute cooldown between uses, and it only collects one Azoth each time. It's not much, but it does make up for in the long run. Another way is rematches. The vendor for them is Raquel Rita. I'd argue is the most difficult way to farm Azoth, and you would also have to constantly craft them. The third way is gold key bosses, so obviously you need gold keys. They've always been rare to come by, but now you can buy them with loyalty tokens. Can still get gold keys doing your daily rewards consistently. Also, full world completion grants a gold key. There is a new badge reward system, which grants a gold key for specific badges. It's a new feature, so I'm not too keen on all of the parameters of that. These highlighted in purple most likely will grant a gold key when completed, but again, I'm just guessing on that. And it's best to farm the boss in a group, so more Azoth. You get about like 3 to 4 per person each run. Make sure you are the same tier because Azoth is level locked. You don't want just the lowest level getting it. Now, there's the daily Azoth reward envelopes in the guild house that only drop 1 Azoth, yet require a ton to unlock. They should have made it drop more than that. Just 10 would have been slightly reasonable. Be nice if it was 100, but you know, we can't have nice things. We've only been able to unlock one so far. Certain anvils like these, you have to craft Azoth for a different kind to unlock. So it requires like 10 times more than unlocking a regular island does. Like a regular island would just require like 1400 regular Azoth. But then for the anvils, the ones you like gotta upgrade and stuff, the crafters and stuff, it'll be like 3000 because you're gotta transmute so much just to get the little bit that you need. This is, in my opinion, what makes farming for Azoth so grindy because it requires so much. I'm not sure if it's too late in the game to like change that. Either change like the amount that's required to transmute or just make us able to unlock it with regular Azoth. But I don't see that happening, but wishful thinking. Like the crafting cantrips, for example, like that crafter also took a bunch of transmuting to unlock. But it only requires very little Azoth to craft those cantrip TCs. I don't know why it couldn't be the same for the elemental, spiritual, or harmonic Azoth. Even the school Azoth requires less regular Azoth to transmute. Like, make it make sense. It's already odd that everything on the island we unlock still has to be unlocked. Drew Crafter has to be unlocked, which is on PvP Island, which has to also be unlocked. Like, I get making things challenging. I like a challenge, but too challenging, too grindy, too time consuming takes a lot of the fun out of it. All the rewards the guild offers we have to work for, especially when it comes to raids. When exclusive raid gear is what most want from being in a guild. The astrology aspect of the raid key is very doable. I can get behind that. But it also requires a ton of Azoth to craft just one key. Which I don't think is very fair. Like, why couldn't it be like 20 or something? I don't know. Like, AI needs to hire me. Alright, I'm going to close this video out with a little review of Peril. Peril. That's how I say it, deal with it. Which is technically a 4th way to collect Azoth now. And I think it's a cool feature for all players. It's an event 1 week every month, and it's level scale. So players of different levels can farm together and still reap the rewards. You collect coins from the dungeon, and then you like can craft Azoth, spellments, gold key, regions like Dreamwater. And you only need the coins. So the more you collect, the better. And just admire how beautiful the NPC for Portal is. I love her. I want this as a transformation ASAP. Get to work, KI. Ooh, one last thing. Why is there even a limit on guild inventory? That's so silly. We should be able to donate how much furniture we want. Like, it's really silly that there is a limit on that. I don't see why it would cause any issues to, or like, it's not even that it's a limit. It's that the limit is so small. Like, why is it this little bit? Like, it just makes no sense. And also, the limit for guild members should be at least 85. You have to think about, even if we have 60 members, like 20 out of 60 are active most of the time. And also, everybody has different schedules. We're not all living the same lives. And there's no way, 85 of us would be on at the same time, or even reaching that number of members is kind of a stretch. So I don't really see a crowding issue. And most of us like to just have multiple characters / accounts in the guild, so we can make use of that daily 1 Azoth reward. Every little bit counts. Anyway, that's all, folks. Goodbye, darlings.
Better yeah like a sprite, laid up for the fight. Is your armor tolerable?